Hey there! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the futuristic world of Judge Dredd. We'll be breaking down the intense action sequences, examining the dystopian themes, and discussing what makes Judge Dredd such a cult classic. So, strap in and get ready for a thrilling ride through Mega City 1.
I am the law!
Judge Dredd, released in 1995, is a sci-fi action film based on the iconic British comic strip from 2000 AD. Starring Sylvester Stallone as the titular character, the movie is directed by Danny Cannon and features a supporting cast including Diane Lane, Rob Schneider, and Armand Assante. Set in a dystopian future where judges act as both law enforcement and executioners. The film follows Judge Dredd as he battles corruption and fights to clear his name. While it's not a sequel, it's part of the larger Judge Dredd universe, which has since seen a reboot with 2012's Dredd. But how does the 1995 version hold up? Let's dive in. The movie is set in a chaotic, crime-ridden future where megacities are overpopulated and lawlessness reigns. To maintain order, the justice system has been streamlined into a single role: the judges. These officers of the law have the authority to arrest, convict, and even execute criminals on the spot. Judge Dredd is the most famous of these enforcers, a by-the-book cop who believes in the system with unwavering loyalty. However, Dredd's world is turned upside down when he's framed for a crime he didn't commit. Accused of murder, he's stripped of his rank and sentenced to life in prison. Meanwhile, a dangerous criminal named Rico, played by Armand Assante, escapes from captivity. Rico is not just any criminal. He's Dredd's genetic clone, created as part of a secret program to produce perfect judges. With the help of a rookie judge, Hershey, Diane Lane, and a comedic sidekick, Fergie, Rob Schneider, Dredd escapes prison to clear his name and stop Rico's plan to overthrow the justice system. The film takes us on a high-octane journey through the dystopian city, filled with explosive action, futuristic gadgets, and a lot of Stallone's signature one-liners.
Court's adjourned.
The climax sees Dredd confronting Rico in a battle that's as much about ideology as it is about survival. Rico represents everything Dredd despises: chaos, corruption, and a disregard for the law. In the end, Dredd triumphs, restoring order and proving his innocence. But the film leaves us questioning the morality of the system Dredd so fiercely defends. One of the most memorable scenes is Dredd's arrest and trial. The moment he's unmasked, a big deal in the comics, and sentenced is a turning point in the film. It's here that we see Dredd's vulnerability for the first time, as he's forced to confront the flaws in the system he's dedicated his life to. The action sequences are a highlight, particularly the chase through the desert wasteland. Dredd's Lawmaster bike, equipped with AI and heavy artillery, is a fan-favorite gadget, and the scene where he uses it to take down a gang of criminals is pure 90s action gold. Rico's introduction is another standout moment. Armand Assante chews the scenery as the villain, delivering over-the-top lines with a manic energy that makes him both terrifying and entertaining. His plan to create an army of clones adds a layer of sci-fi intrigue to the story. However, not all scenes landed well with audiences. The inclusion of Rob Schneider's comedic relief was controversial. While some viewers appreciated the levity, others felt it undermined the film's darker tone. The infamous "I knew you'd say that" line,
I knew you'd say that,
became a symbol of the movie's struggle to balance humor with its gritty source material. At its core, Judge Dredd explores themes of justice, identity, and the dangers of authoritarianism. Dredd's unwavering belief in the law is both his strength and his flaw. The film raises questions about blind loyalty to systems of power and whether justice can truly be served by those who act as judge, jury, and executioner. The concept of cloning adds another layer to the story. Rico's existence forces Dredd to confront his own identity and the ethics of genetic engineering. Are we defined by our DNA, or can we rise above our origins? This theme is particularly relevant in today's discussions about science and morality. While the film's execution may have been flawed, its underlying commentary on corruption and the abuse of power remains thought-provoking. It's a cautionary tale about what happens when those in power lose sight of justice and humanity. Judge Dredd received mixed reviews upon its release. Critics praised its visual effects and Stallone's performance, but criticized its uneven tone and deviations from the source material. The film underperformed at the box office, grossing $113 million against a $90 million budget, which was considered disappointing at the time. Despite its shortcomings, Judge Dredd has gained a cult following over the years. Fans appreciate its campy charm, over-the-top action, and Stallone's iconic portrayal of the character. The film's legacy is also tied to its influence on the 2012 reboot, Dredd, which took a darker, more faithful approach to the comics. Judge Dredd may not be a perfect film, but it's an entertaining and ambitious take on a beloved comic book character. Whether you're a fan of 90s action movies, dystopian sci-fi, or just Sylvester Stallone at his most Stallone, there's something here to enjoy. So, what do you think of Judge Dredd? Does it hold up as a cult classic, or is it a missed opportunity? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into movies from the past. Until next time, stay lawful, or face the judgment.
So the evidence has been falsified. It's impossible. I never broke the law.